A wrap of all the other news we are tracking. A video has gone viral from Bihar where a girl who was shot dead by a boy when she was on her way to coaching. The girl is critically injured and is currently undergoing treatment at a private hospital. She's on ventilator support. Ex-Bihar Chief Minister Lalu Prasad Yadav to be produced in the court in the 13-year-old case of violation of the Code of Conduct during the assembly elections in 2015. A Code of Conduct case was registered against him by the police during campaigning in Tersia village of the Ganga Bridge police station. Rajasthan Minister Rajendra Gudha threatens to withdraw support from Congress if the Jalore Dalit boy's family does not get justice. Gudha said if the boy doesn't get justice, the MLA who joined the ruling Congress from BSP will not hesitate from withdrawing support to the government.
यदि इसके अंदर सरकार लाखन जी के स्टेटमेंट से उनके बात से 100% सहमत हूं मैं। यदि इसके अंदर सच्चाई ये है कि सरकार कोई कार्रवाई नहीं करेगी और उस दलित को न्याय नहीं मिलेगा, तो हम हमारे सारे के सारे साथी इस सरकार के साथ, हम चाहे हमारी सदस्यता खोनी पड़े हमें, हम उस लेवल तक चले जाएंगे, चाहे हमारी विधानसभा की सदस्यता।
Heavy rainfall has led to flood-like situation in Gujarat, Surat. The Meteorological Department has issued orange alerts over the Gujarat subdivision. Residents are facing a hard time due to severe waterlogging in several areas. The National Investigation Agency conducted raids across a dozen locations in Jammu and Kashmir. The raids were in connection with a crackdown on those involved in drone dropping arms and ammunition. Raids are currently underway in Jammu, Samba, Kathua, Doda and also Srinagar. A poster with a photograph of only TMC General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee has appeared in Kolkata, claiming that a new and reformed Trinamool Congress will come into being in 6 months.
तृणमूल कांग्रेस ऊपर से नीचे तक सड़ चुका है। जो ममता जी का चेहरा देखकर अभी लोगों को मन में कोई भरोसा नहीं है, एक नया चेहरा चाहिए। ये चेहरा का खेल तो चलते रहेगा। तृणमूल कांग्रेस को लोगों ने देख लिया, पश्चिम बंगाल में परख लिया। तृणमूल कांग्रेस जो लूट मचा के रखा, आज जनता उसका खिलाफ है। उनको जो परखना था वो परख लिया। अभी तृणमूल कांग्रेस जा रहे हैं, उसका डेज आर नंबर्ड।
हम लोगों का एक ही नेता है, एक ही लीडर है, वो है ममता बनर्जी। ये खुद अभिषेक बनर्जी बार बार दोहराया है। अभी का जो इशू आपने बताया, कोई अति उत्साही कोई कार्यकर्ता, वो कुछ सोच के ये सब लगाया है। इतना बड़ा इशू भी नहीं है, ये कोई इशू ही नहीं है।
Senior Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad has raised questions over the distribution of ministerial berths in Bihar and has said that his party has received a raw deal. He said, and I quote, "Every constituent in the coalition has walked away with a good share of ministerial berths except for the Congress." He also said that Congress has 19 MLAs but only 2 ministers. International news. China is facing its fiercest heat wave in 6 decades, forcing factories to close with temperatures crossing 40 degrees Celsius in dozens of cities. The extreme heat wave has caused a spike in demand for air conditioning in offices and homes, putting pressure on the power grid. The drought has also depleted river water levels, reducing the amount of electricity produced at the hydropower plants. 2 bike riders were killed on the Western Express Highway National Park Bridge in Mumbai after they fell due to a pothole. They were crushed by a truck coming from behind and they died on the spot. The police have arrested the driver of the truck. Controversy over Savarkar's flex continues in Karnataka's Tumkur district. Another flex of Savarkar was installed on the wall of Ganesha temple by the Hindu Mahasabha Ganpati Association. It was put up in the town hall. Security has been heightened around the area to ensure that no untoward incident takes place. After big relief from the Madras High Court yesterday, O. Paneerselvam has called for a unified AIADMK. He has extended olive branch to Sasikala and TTV Dinakaran. He said that all those who were working for the AIADMK from the time of MGR, including VK Sasikala and TTV Dinakaran, should come together for the sake of the party. Enforcement Directorate has raided gangster-politician Mukhtar Ansari and his 3 close associates. ED has raided Ansari's ancestral residence and the residence of 3 close associates. ED raids are currently underway at 11 locations in Uttar Pradesh and Delhi. Chinese troops will travel to Russia to take part in the joint military exercise led by the host, including India, Belarus, Mongolia, Tajikistan and other countries. Last month, Moscow announced plans to hold Vostok or East exercises from August 30th to September 5th. Even Russia continues its offensive against Ukraine. Kolkata Knight Rider has named Chandrakant Pandit as their new head coach. Chandrakant Pandit will replace Brendan McCullum as the new coach. Pandit, who has enjoyed a successful coaching career with multiple domestic teams, currently guided Madhya Pradesh to their maiden Ranji Trophy title. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa, who fled the country last month amidst public protests calling for his resignation, is awaiting to obtain a US green card to return back to the United States and settle there with his wife and son. Gotabaya and family are presently in a hotel in Thailand and will return to Sri Lanka on 25th of August, cancelling the initial plan to remain in Thailand at least till November. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi has filed a complaint against BJYM activist Sai Ram Yadav for making derogatory statements against him at a public program at Begum Bazar area on 15th of August. As per the complaint, Sai Ram had booked a stage in the same area without prior police permission, and while Owaisi was passing through a lane to attend another event, he used abusive language through the loudspeaker. UK Prime Minister candidate Liz Truss likely to lead Rishi Sunak in the race to become the next UK Prime Minister, according to a new survey of Tory voters. The research of Opinium, YouGov and Conservative Home Survey shows that Truss will win by a margin of roughly 70-30 and 60-40 votes. That's all that I have, but Griha is in the studio here. Over to you, Griha.
Thank you so much.